No, that's some bullshit, right?
What's going on? What's going on? It is Trinidad and Tobago's son, New York City's nephew, Carter Y-O-U-N-G.
Yo, and this is M.I and one day I hope to have a key to your heart, and welcome to another episode of Banter and Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo.
hey,
Oh.
all right,
Yo, the excitement.
all right.
Yo, what are you doing? Like,
woo!
when you in my...
Hey,
He's really excited.
I love you too. Oh my God, this is too much. Please. Oh man. Ooh.
Yo.
Oh. Hey. Wow. I love them too.
What is good?
I love them
good,
too.
man. That was
what's
for you.
up, bro?
That wasn't for me. That
Yeah, I know
was
it's
for you.
me. I know
That
they
wasn't
love
for
me.
That
They love me.
Yeah, they everybody
I'm
loves the tall
popular in
guy.
these streets.
Everybody loves the tall people. Little people don't get no love. But it's okay.
Yeah, but y'all
the tall
cute.
people die first.
Y'all cute, and clothes look way better on y'all.
The fuck it does. We have to wear certain colors, man. If not, it look like we don't even have a torso.
Nah, bro. Yeah, the assortment of clothes that short people can wear are ridiculous. I'm so jealous of wardrobes of smaller people. Yeah, bro.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like
what?
Yeah, this dude look
bro. You know how hard it is to shop for me. First of all, like long sleeve shirts, I got to make sure that they're specific length, or I just look absolutely ridiculous. I mean, one, because I got these long ass arms, and two, because like just my body proportion is weird. Like you have to work out when you're this tall, because shoulders got to be right and shit. But while you're compact and shit, like everything just fits that. Yeah, it fits that.
Am I a Happy Meal?
What everybody loves a Happy Meal. Yeah. Short people are happy. Yeah. Y'all naturally happy.
Wow, short people are happy.
Yeah, that's what tall people say, huh?
Wow, that hurt, man.
What?
Short people are happy. That's
bro. You're not. You're a happy. I love your energy, bro. I mean, you just seem like a happy.
I'm happy because I know I'll never be tall. I know that I'm never going to be able to reach certain things. I know that the most degrading thing is being a man that can't reach. Prime example. What is with the cabinets at the top of the refrigerator? That's for tall people. That's solely for tall people. What the fuck is that? The two cabinets up there for over the refrigerator? No one can reach it.
Well, I mean, that's where you put the shit that you only pull out like twice a year. Like, your Thanksgiving.
Your spice is supposed to go there. Your spice
no, your spice. Are you talking about over the stove or over the refrigerator? Over the refrigerator.
Over the refrigerator. The two little cabinets that's over refrigerators.
Yeah, I think every place has them, but you put your spices up there?
All the tall people I know have spices up there. Because they tall and they can reach
storage. That's where I put my Thanksgiving stuff. Yeah, that's my storage.
Really? What is the purpose of that?
I hardly use. What do you mean?
I think it's a cruel joke to people that are under 6 feet. That's what I think. I think that I think when they were designing houses across the world, not just in America, across the world, a tall 6'5" motherfucker said, "It'd be cool. We put some cabinets right here. They will never see." I imagine the dude look like Xerxes from 300. He's like, "Put the cabinets on top. They will never reach it." I'm like, y'all some assholes. Because I can't reach that. Like, I got to get a step stool just to get over the thing. Like, I can't even clean on top of the fridge without getting a step stool. I need a step stool just to clean on top of my refrigerator. Yeah, I need a step stool before me. Kneel before me and I will give you cabinets where you can reach. You know what I mean? Like, it's cruel.
That's what a step stool for. Man. You keep the step stool on the side of your refrigerator. Bro, you don't do that. I mean, I got to do it.
I have a step ladder. To hell with a stool. I have a step ladder.
You need extra steps, bro.
Yeah, do I?
Damn, bro.
Do I?
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something.
I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. That's not funny.
No, it's okay. This is for all my vertically challenged people, right? We know what it feels like.
Vertically challenged.
Yes. Yeah, we don't. Being called short is a term that we do not respond to. All right, we are vertically challenged. All right, it's an ailment. It's an ailment. How many times have we
But
tried to get on rides that we can't get on because we don't meet the height requirement? It's a thing.
I think it's hilarious that you
It's
never
a thing.
describe short people as short. Like you like that guy over the short one, the short guy. It's
Bro.
typical. Like I mean, tall people like we
see what I
describe
mean?
that all the time, bro. Like the dark
Everything-
skin one, the
everything.
guy with the Jordans
Bro.
on.
I hate. Look,
But
first
never
off,
short.
I've stood like on the step ladder. I got on the step ladder and I was like, "Holy crap! This is what people feel like being tall." Jeez, everything has a different dimension from up here. Like everything looks different. Colors look different. Picture frames sit way cooler. I'm like,
Oh man,
this is what they have.
oh
No
man.
wonder why. Like I seen those videos with the girls, like they had the cameras up and like, this is what I look like to my boyfriend. Like this is crazy. Like, that's how I
Remember
feel.
those
So now
videos.
I know that's what I look like to my tall friends. No wonder why nobody takes me seriously and laughs like how you're laughing right now. This is why. Because you're looking at a kid going, I want to go up, up. That's all you're seeing. You're just seeing uppies, uppies. Like I'm down here talking like a whole grown ass man. I'm like, yo, dog, I'm sick and tired of your shit. You gonna start respecting me because the next time. But what I'm saying is, as it's going up to you, it's sounding like this. Man, I want to go uppies.
It's okay,
I want to
buddy.
go uppies. Like
It's okay.
I'm over here threatening your life. You
need a
pat me
nap.
on my head like,
you need a
it's
nap,
okay,
buddy.
little man. Yeah. Be like, no, actually, I am a little tired. And I want some juice. And I want some juice. Anyways.
Yo.
Let me get
Oh
off of this.
man.
Let me get off of
Oh man. I love
First
you,
of all,
bro.
I want to say,
Oh,
I want to
man,
say,
it's
I love
great.
you too, man. I want to say, I just want to say one thing real quick.
Yeah, what's
Brooklyn, my nigga Joey Badass is
Rook.
just punching TDE. Bang,
up?
hold
Oh
that.
man.
Bang,
Come
hold
on,
that.
bro.
Bang, hold
Come
that.
on, man.
Yeah, Brooklyn, New York, what?
I mean, but
What?
it was in response.
TD
though.
East, what's goody? What's goody? TD East is what we doing. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
All right, talk about it, bro.
Smoking
For those
on a
that don't
light
know, go
pack.
ahead and talk about it. I mean,
Smoking on a
you
light
sent me
pack.
the message earlier. I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm
Yeah.
not feeling what Joey got to say. And then you sent me one track, and I was like, you know what? It's going to need a response.
Joey Badass, Brooklyn's Badman. Yeah. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Ray Vaughn, and I love Ray Vaughn. Shout out to Ray Vaughn.
Hey,
Ray
stop
Vaughn is
rocking
nice.
those. Nah,
Yo,
fuck
for
it,
real,
bro.
Ray Vaughn is nice, bro.
Yeah, Ray Vaughn's-
Ray Vaughn's
yeah,
nice.
he's cool.
His response was cool, but Joey smoked him. Daylight jumped into
bro.
it. Daylight. Light
I mean,
pack,
but the
smoked
tracks
him.
are 2 for 1. I mean, we got to rate on Ray Vaughn's response to this shit.
Bro, Joey said if it's over 24 hours, that's a technical foul. It don't count. Come on, son, you done. You
Come on,
seen the
man.
bar
Nah,
that Kendrick and
nah.
Aubrey set. You seen
Yeah,
the bar
but
Kendrick
we
and
know
Aubrey set.
we know that Kendrick
back.
Kendrick waited until the right opportune moment. Because you remember Drake, he was just hitting track after track, and then he dropped that bullshit with Tupac. You know, like he was
Right.
you know the AI Tupac and shit. I mean, remember Drake was dropping them back to back, and we were just like, why the fuck isn't Kendrick responding?
Right.
And then he hit him with it. I mean, we just waiting on his response. I mean, give him a moment.
It's over. Nah, it's over.
Bro.
Smoked him. Done. Moving on. Next. Who else? Yo, I look at it like this.
You sound like a real Brooklyn nigga saying this shit.
I look at it like this, right? What Joey is doing, first and foremost, this is like it's like Mortal Kombat, going up the tower. You know what I'm saying? And he's just chopping dudes down. Boom, Ray Vaughn, finish him. You know what I'm saying? Daylight, finish him.
Nah, bro.
Who else is next? Is J Rock next?
He just, bro.
Is
We
J-Rock
just
next
waiting
to
on the
get
next
smoked?
round. It was just one round.
Next-
Joey hit
it's
him with
over.
that
It's over,
uppercut.
son.
You
It's
know,
over,
he
son.
just,
It's over,
bro.
son.
We just
He
waiting on
broke through
round.
the floor. He
Bro.
went,
No,
took him. That's it. It's over. It's over.
nah,
Next.
bro.
Now we Joey going up the tower. Yo,
Oh man,
come on, Joey is that dude, bro. AKA unique.
yeah, no, yeah,
AKA
he
unique
hit him
from
with it.
power. Let's go. Chopped him up.
For real, he hit him
Chopped
with it,
him
bro.
up.
I mean, but I'm just saying, just give it a moment. Give it a moment.
Yo,
I mean, my town.
I don't want to give it. It's
that
over.
shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie,
It's
but
over.
give it a
Brooklyn,
moment.
let's go.
Yo,
B R
they in the
K L
studio
Y
right
N.
now. They in the studio right
It
now making
doesn't
some
matter,
gumbo. Bro, come
bro.
on.
In the
You know
words of
gumbo
the
takes a
Rock,
minute to cook.
in
You
the
got,
words of the
bro,
Rock,
the
it
best gumbo
doesn't
takes a
matter what
minute to cook.
songs you got.
Come on, man. Yo,
Know
you
your
just want
role
this
and
this
shut your mouth,
microwave
jabroni.
noodles and shit, bro. Nah,
It's
real
Brooklyn,
gumbo
nigga.
takes time to
This
cook.
is the home of the lost towers. We never
Nah,
lost our power.
bro.
Got love for Cali. I got
This is
nothing but
surf and
love for
turf. He making
bro.
surf and turf over here, bro. Nah, you want these
Surf and
microwave
turf?
responses? Yeah, bro.
No, I want
He's
son,
in there cooking, bro. He's in
they
it. He got the
wanted to
spatula and
smoke.
shit. Yes, chef.
Bruh.
Yo, give him a minute.
Bruh.
Give him a minute. It's
You know
gonna
what
come
Joey
out in
said,
place.
bro?
The garnish is gonna be there. It's gonna have a nice side of vegetables, bro.
Nigga says
Give it a moment.
absolute. Joey said, "Yo, I'm the one that absolute." Come on, bro. Even Ab-Soul saluted him, gang. What are you talking about? It's a rap.
Yeah,
It's a Rizzy. It's done.
Oh man. Yo.
Ray Vaughn is so last week. Now I gotta deal with this nigga that's ass cheek. Like, come on, bro. Your man Daylight said he fucked Diddy. Like, we not jacking that, bro. Get out of here.
Yo, come
You
on.
a wash,
Pause.
B. You a
Pause
wash.
on that shit, yo.
Yeah, you a wash, bro.
I mean,
Joey, man.
at this moment, everybody believe that shit. If you talking like that,
Yeah, let's go, Joey. Keep doing that, man. This is Brooklyn. This is what we're doing. This is great for hip hop. Point blank. Period. I love that they. You know what I'm saying? It's a hip hop thing. Daylight went a little too far talking about cutting his baby moms in half and all that goofiness. That's just goofy.
yeah.
You're dealing with a boss man and you couldn't
talk
deal.
about the kids.
That's
don't
what
talk
that
about
says.
the wife.
Yeah,
all that shit's off limits.
You know the rules of engagement. Yeah, women and children are non-combatants. Come on, bro.
That's right.
The mafia knew that. Like these are rules, bro. It's over.
But
it's over.
It's not over, bro. God, yo, you
Brooklyn,
don't respect.
We're done,
bro. You don't respect a chef.
Brooklyn.
A certified 4-star Michelin chef, bro. Come on. It takes time to cook.
Brooklyn.
Damn. Man, you just
Brooklyn.
love your ramen noodles,
If I gotta choose the coast, I gotta choose the east. I live out there, so don't go there.
Listen,
but that don't mean a nigga can't rest in the west. See some nice rests in the west.
Yo, as long as we ain't taking it back there with this whole battle and shit, we good. We good. We don't want to go back there. We don't want to go back there.
Nah, we don't want to go there. We keeping it bars.
Yeah,
we keeping it all music, all bars.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, I know you've been following the Diddy trial, though.
No, I have not.
We'll get back to this. We'll get back to this.
Yeah, we'll come. I have not. Have you've been following this?
I'm kind of. I'm just hearing it. I mean, it's not like I'm on it watching it, with intensity or anything like that. But the cliff notes. Oh my God! Like I'm just like, dude, this. Whew. The thing about it, the charges against Diddy it was racketeering, it was sex trafficking. I mean, everything that I'm hearing about
Johnson abuse.
Notoriously, yeah. Supposedly he has there's a special cleaning crew that has to come in and clean up the messes because of candle wax and baby oil all over the place. Yeah, it's ridiculous. This dude has an affinity for baby oil. I don't get it. I mean,
listen,
baby oil is cool and all, but not to this extent. I don't understand why you need 3 bottles of baby oil when you stayed in a hotel just for a couple nights. Like, what is
baby oil? I got a bottle of baby oil I had for 4 years, man. I still got it.
Exactly, bro.
Still rocking with the same bottle.
All you need is just a palm full of baby oil. It covers your whole body.
And it covers your whole body.
Your whole body.
I don't understand what you need all that baby oil for.
I think he's filling the bathtubs up with this shit or whatever, and then telling these male escorts to hop in and make sure you all shiny and shit.
He was spraying the floor. He was spraying the floor so you couldn't get away.
That's what it seemed like. If you got these cleaning crews coming in there,
I just keep seeing the greased up deaf guy. You're never gonna catch me. Like that's all I keep seeing. Just Diddy greased up. You're never gonna catch me.
People never think of it. Diddy has always been a shiny nigga though.
Yeah, yes. I did see something where they said Diddy looked like he aged 20 years. I guess because he don't got no Beijing. Yeah, he don't got no Beijing. I mean, the Beijing is gone. It's a wrap. Your age is going to show now.
Yeah, bro.
All that's over. Look, this is my thing, right? A racketeering charge. maybe I'm wrong, right? Doesn't a racketeering charge consist of multiple persons? Right? I thought
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but for some
but y'all
reason
just
it's
charging
only
Diddy.
Diddy. Yeah.
I'm confused.
So am I.
I'm
So am I.
confused. Look,
So am I.
I said this before on a earlier show. I'm gonna say it again. If my man was talking to me, Brian, he said he was like, "Yo, Diddy a freak." Like he thought he was a freak, but Diddy's really a freak, and I
He the
understand.
freak of all freaks, bro.
Look, I'm a nasty
He's now
motherfucker
a
when I
verb.
want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Like I'm a nasty dude when I want to be, but some of the things that was relayed to me by Diddy is insane. By my boy that Diddy did was I'm actually kind of flabbergasted. Like
yeah.
I'm flabbergasted.
Me too.
Right?
Me too.
But I've done some crazy stuff. Right? I've done some crazy stuff. People,
he got them all time,
I could tell y'all a thing to do with a banana that probably you'd be like, he crazy. But when you do it, you're gonna be like, yo, Carter, good looking out, bro. That was the truth. But you got to be committed to this thing.
Yeah, he
I don't know if y'all
banana,
want.
take that. Yo,
if y'all want to know the banana secret, hit me up on my Instagram at Cvrter Young. I'll tell y'all about it. I'll share with you. And when you do it with your lady, I guarantee you, I guarantee she'll love it. That's what I'm saying.
Guess
but you got to commit. You can guess.
Are you like inserting this and then it comes back and it's already peeled back? Like
this is what you do. I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share it with you.
That'd be insane. You just give them a banana and then all of a sudden, like it comes back and,
if kids are
all the
watching
skin's
this, I
gone
advise
and shit.
you.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I advise you to not.
Right. This is a family show.
I advise you to not watch it. Your kids shouldn't be watching. This is not a family show. This is not a family show. Tell your kids
we need to
get
put a
mind their goddamn business. This is grown folks. Advise you. Listen, I'm gonna just say this. Find you a banana, right? Find you a banana that matches your man's, right? That is in relation to you. Find you a banana. Put it in the freezer.
Is a banana ripe? Like you don't want no.
No. You want a strong banana,
anything, right?
No, you want a strong banana.
Okay, so you need the green ones. Okay,
like semi-green, like right in between.
Gotcha.
Put it
it has a little bit of sweetness, but
right, depending on what your freezer look like, right? For the brothers, get you a plantain because we brothers. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get plantain because regular bananas just don't cut. But put that in the freezer. This is very important. Clip the tip of the banana, please. I learned this the hard way.
I can imagine
she learned it the hard way. Okay? Put a condom on it. Safety first, people. Okay? Put a condom on the banana. Start hitting it with the banana. You know what I mean. It's going to get raunchy. You're going to be doing what you're doing, hitting it with the banana, the hot of her, the coldness of that. It's going to cool the banana down. Take the condom off. Peel the banana back. Hit her with the banana again. By this time, she's going to, I'm going to try to say this as mature as possible, ejaculate upon the banana. Then you look her in her eye and eat that banana. Just,
yo. Oh, man.
Tell you, when you do the banana, holler at me. I tell you what to do with the kiwi. You'll be amazed. Yeah.
Kiwi?
I tell you what to do with the kiwi once you do the banana. Holler at me.
This is too much.
Nah, I ain't going to tell you. I'm not sharing the kiwi.
Okay.
I'm not sharing the kiwi. But what I'm saying is, if being a freak is what this man is being punished for, like I said, outside of the football kick with Cassie, the abuse and all of that, one do need to go down. He's done for that. He deserves everything that he has from that.
Statute of limitations on that shit, though.
Really? Is the statute of limitations for him beating on that little woman?
Statute of limitations.
I'm disgusted about that.
Yeah,
I'm disgusted about that.
Yeah,
like,
that's why supposedly she was suing him at that particular point in time because the statute of limits was about to run out, was about to expire. Okay. So she had to hit him at that moment.
And to everybody that was like, "Oh, why she stayed with him? Why couldn't she?" Y'all don't understand the mindset of a person that's abused. So I hate that. Oh, I would have just left. Shut up. You wouldn't have. All right, you'd have been getting punched on just like her, scared to leave. So don't judge the woman, bro. Like you didn't go through it, don't do that. Like that's corny. I hate that.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree.
Puff deserves what's coming to him, but I feel all these other weird things. It's like he a freak. So what?
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. If he like putting gerbils up his ass, that's his business.
Right, but bro,
it's his business.
But I wouldn't be surprised if I heard about that shit now. It's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
I'm putting Nokia phones. Yeah, if he like putting Nokia phones up his ass, set on vibrate, that's his business, bro. If that's what he want to do, let's be honest. You know what I mean? Like half of America, most American suburbanite families are doing
Are
some
freaks.
real raunchy shit.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
freaks.
there's key
Most of
parties.
them are
There's
freaks.
So come on, y'all
Yeah,
acting all. Oh
can't
my
judge.
God, he was doing this. People were signing non-DNA. I said non-DNAs,
NDAs.
NDAs. I said non-DNAs. Oh my God, people were signing NDAs, bro.
Well,
Like,
supposedly he is leaving them all over the place as far as DNA is
yeah,
concerned, but
he's doing that. And then did you hear? I did hear that. I literally just saw before we went live.
Mhm.
Kid Cudi testified against him.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to get to. That's what I was going to get
Right.
to. But he said he felt played by Cassie with the whole incident because they were dating for about a month in
Yeah.
between this break between her and Diddy, and then he didn't know that she went back to him. But
Right.
throughout this period of time, towards the end of that month relationship, he was sending threats and he was, basically letting Kid Cudi know, yo, you touch mine,
like
I'm gonna touch everything of yours.
I just
including
watched this.
Porsche.
I just watched. I literally, like, before we got live, it just came up on the YouTube stream, and Kid Cudi said, "I'll be the laugh," but he
Crazy,
said,
bro. No, it's
"Puff
crazy.
is like a Marvel villain." He said, "Puff was in his house.
Yeah.
Puff was in Kid Cudi's house."
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take
Yo, and then he told him, "Meet me at the hotel," or whatever. He said Puff was already at the hotel, standing looking out the window with his hands behind his back, like Kingpin. That's
Yeah.
insane. He said
Right.
Puff was so calm and so relaxed. It was creepy.
Yeah.
I just kept seeing Kingpin. I just kept seeing Puff in an all white suit.
Well,
Do
that's
you
how
know
you
what angers
carry
me?
themselves.
You know what I mean? And Puff just like, "Do you know how I grew up in Harlem? I grew up in the hard way. I made Bad Boy by myself. And now, with Cassie by my side, you're trying to stop what I have. I will destroy you." Like, that's what I see. I just see Puffpin. That's what I see. I don't see Kingpin. I see Puffpin. I see Puffpin, right? It's funny to me. You know what I mean? Then you blow up the man's Porsche. Yo, bro, that
It's
is
extreme, bro.
insane to me.
It is, but at the same time,
That's
can we put it
insane.
past him? I mean, he's been holding his own as far as the rap game for a minute. Yo, I
Bro,
mean,
the man,
he's had the most gangster of gangsters on his label, and he's been in control the entire time.
yeah,
I think he's been underplaying his gangster this whole period of time, bro.
absolutely. Didn't he kettlebell swing like his son's coach or something?
His son's coach, right, at UCLA. Yeah, absolutely right.
Kettlebelled him. Bing.
Yo.
Take that. Bing. I heard the kettlebell rang like the like the Liberty Bell. That thing said bing.
Yeah, bro.
Then my man
it's
took
insane,
a
man.
kettlebell to his head and then said, "Nah, it was my fault." That's real, bro. The man said it was my fault.
Yo, after that shit, he had to say, "Yo, you know what? I'm done with all this. Hey, call me Brother Love."
Yeah, I'm
He
brother
got so
love.
violent. He was like, I need to turn to love after that
Bro,
shit,
then
bro.
the Halloween party, he was just up as a Joker and he was threatening to, like, this dude is he's a monster, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's a monster.
But he is. But does he deserve the time that they're attempting to throw at him at this?
Look, I'm gonna put it like this.
Like, I feel like they're judging him because he's a freak, but at the same time, again, he's notorious in these streets. Let's not get it twisted at all. Like, he's out here.
Puffy
and
Puffy.
everyone that they were saying attempted to possibly testify before he was thrown in jail, he was sending threats. He was basically letting them know, you testify against me, snitches get stitches. But in my instance, snitches aren't allowed to talk after my shit. So, but it's insane what I'm hearing.
Puff is a monster.
Extreme, yeah,
he's a monster. He's a monster.
I mean, even Suge Knight, like, yo,
Suge ain't saying nothing.
Supposedly, Suge was at Mel's one particular time. I think it was around 2009. I want to believe he was at Mel's, and then his assistant came by to pick up something for Diddy. Came back, told Diddy that Suge was at Mel's. Diddy grabbed like 3 guns or whatever and shot over the Mel's, and of course Suge was already gone. And he was circling the block looking for Suge. And Suge was like, yo, if he saw me, I'm pretty sure he would have used those guns. So,
look.
Puff is gangster.
Puff is gangster. I think we thought Puff was soft because he was always
did.
dancing.
Because he was a shiny nigga. Yeah.
Right. And we believed, a lot of us believed in Pac, and we put it this way, we believed Death Row more. Not all of us, but I'm just saying, like, as a whole, not saying
we
myself.
thought it was more gangster.
We
I mean,
believe it because it was California, it was the gang culture,
and that's what they promoted. You know, they would promote.
So it was more
gangster
believable.
rap. We made gangster rap. You know, where
those
on the East Coast they were talking about about making money. Yeah, I'm selling drugs and
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? But we grew up, like, I grew up in Brooklyn, so knowing I heard about Big growing up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? So I heard about Mano and all of these dudes. So I've seen cats
because of your period that you were there. Everybody trying to relive the glory days of Brooklyn.
Right. Like, so for me, I related to Big because I was from there. So what he's rapping about, I've seen it. I've been a part of it. You know what I mean? And or possibly done it. I'm not incriminating myself. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? So you didn't look at Puff. Puff was just this background manager, dancing kind of guy. You didn't take him seriously. So because of that, you overlooked the danger that this man was. So he went under the radar for decades. Those on the inside was like, that dude is insane.
Yo, I need to keep my distance. Yo, Locks, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Locks was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna scoot over here.
Yeah.
I heard Rough Riders.
Rough Riders is like, look, think about it, right?
Bass was like, yo, I'm becoming pastor, yo, because this dude is just too much.
Think about how gangster Puff really is. That when the
Shine was like,
finally got out,
dude. I will take 10 years.
The time
Hurts to snitching on this dude, man.
Shine ain't say nothing until he got protected by a whole country. So a whole country protected him is when he spoke up.
Exactly.
Think about that for a second. Yo, when the Locks got out their contract, what did the kids say? No, they didn't say it was like, and when you see me in the street, don't ask me nothing about, you know the name. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want no trouble.
Yeah.
You know his name. I'm not going to say the name.
Yo, we heard he still got your publisher. I ain't going to fight him for it. You just got my publisher.
That's just, I didn't even really want it. So it's like, shit was corny. That shit was corny anyways. Like, I was getting tired of it. I mean, you know, I'm going to just quote what Jay said. Whatever you done, I done got mad at it. Vin done it, don't want it no more. Yeah, I don't even want it no more. Like, publishing, who wants that? Who wants more money? That's corny. That's whack. I don't want that shit. Like, man. Puff is a monster. And then you looking at this man, right? This man is locked up, and he's still a problem. He's still a terror. Yeah. I know his money is being drained, and that's what the media is telling us, but I don't think this man's money is being drained. I know he's losing a lot of sponsors, and you know his net worth is slowly decreasing and all of that. I get that. I think he's still worth 400 and something million. Still.
Yeah, it's insane. He was willing to post over $50 million in bail.
Right. But what I'm hearing is they're saying,
well, obviously he didn't post that, so he's still good.
Right. But what they're saying is, if he's convicted, they're going to freeze his assets, which is insane to me. How?
Yeah.
When I got locked up, I didn't freeze my assets. I didn't have nothing.
Right.
You
know
what I'm saying? Regular people getting locked up
right now, though.
Yeah. How are you? How can you seize someone's financial assets?
Yeah, what's the point? Who
that has nothing to do.
Do it for restitution purposes, but who's essentially he restituting for? I mean, I don't get it. Like, is it for the? It
seems like a grab from the government. I don't get it. I feel like it's the government just saying, we want your money. I feel like that's what that is, and I think that's corny. Like, once again, I'm not defending the dude. I'm just saying, let's have the same energy for everybody across the board. You're going above and beyond for this man, but when I didn't hear y'all was seizing Epstein's assets. They didn't seize Epstein's assets, and what this man was doing was horrendous.
Yeah,
he was okay.
Yo, so he was like, yo, I'm out this bitch.
Yeah,
yo, the shit I did, I need to get out because.
Yeah, so like. That's just crazy to me. Like, to me, that's crazy.
Yeah, but supposedly Puffy, he got Epstein. They kind of neck and neck. I mean, no, I'm not going to compare Puff to Epstein because what Epstein was doing,
Puff was just smashing dudes, beating up chicks.
Epstein was like,
whatever.
I love that 12-year-old over there.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
16-year-old look nice.
Yeah. Look, I said it before. I'm gonna say it again, man. These pedophiles, man, string them up by the nutsack, man, hang them by their ball sack, man. Like, fuck them. Like, I don't care.
Yo,
Pike them. I mean,
damn.
pike them. I'm all for it. Castrate. You know, you
we-
want to give out life sentences. Give out life sentences for that because they ain't gonna be fixed. They can't. They
yeah.
can't change from that.
So
Fix 'em.
you know Aquila, one of our boys, Aquila. He was talking about
Yeah.
pedophiles. They need the death penalty. Do you agree with that?
Period. I agree 100%.
Damn.
You know why? This is why I say this, right? If I steal from you, I rob you, I took something that can be replaced, right? When you rape a child, you're taking their innocence. That can never be fixed. That can never be replaced. They are forever destroyed as a human being.
Damage for you.
No matter
Rest
what
of their
happens when they
lives.
grow up and they become an adult, that will always be there. They will be nice. They will wake up crying, afraid. It's always going, even into their adulthood. So that never changes. So when you do that to a child, you do not deserve to live on this planet, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I
we don't give
strongly
credence to the
believe.
fact. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. This is
I
important.
strongly believe they should be burned. They should be oiled. They should be tarred and feathered, quartered, whatever it is. The most egregious punishment you could think of, the most medieval shit you could think of. Do it. Me personally, you rape a child. Let me have you. I will peel you. You hear me? I will peel you. I will sit you in a chair butt
Like a
naked,
banana.
and I will peel you day
Call
to
back.
day. I
Banana.
will skin you.
Damn.
And I will let you heal, and I will skin you again. I will have you alive for a long time. Then I will start taking every piece of you, joint by joint, keeping you alive from here to here to here. That pinky's going. I'm gonna break you down to nothing, and I will let you see you willow away as a human being, and you'll think about what you did to that child.
You
And
said
you'll beg and you'll pray, and I
Jesus
will not give
Christ.
you no mercy.
You
Because what
said
you did to that
I'm gonna
child.
peel this dude back, and then I'm gonna
And
nurse
when
him
he
back to health.
heals,
I'm gonna give him some
and
soup
when he heals, I'll
and some
skin him.
tea and make sure
Yeah.
he's good. And go ahead,
You damn
take
right.
bed rest. No, I just need you
Torture.
to heal.
Because you
As
know
soon as
why?
heal, you do
That
this shit
child
all
will never
again.
be right. That
Yeah.
child will never be right. Ever.
And we don't
That
give
child will never
credence
be
to the
right.
fact that most people who molest or most people who view children as as a prize or whatever, the fact that it's usually it affects them for generations. They end up doing the same behavior that affected them. So when you essentially are fucking with the child, that child is not only damaged, but you're fucking with generations of children just by your actions.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have no mercy for. So yeah, Achilles 100% right. I'm all for that. This is why I said I shouldn't have superpowers, bro. I'm telling you.
You know who's crazy? It's
shouldn't.
just if we just talk in prison terms, it's insane that murderers they look at pedophiles as the lowest of lows. So
Absolutely.
essentially, they are below murderers. So we're basically sending murderers to death row because it's essentially
Pedophiles and rapists are the lowest of low. They mean absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've put my foot to the necks of many a pedophiles when I was locked up.
Jeez.
And I have no regrets. I wish I'd do it again.
Hey,
I wish I got to stomp you the fuck out worse.
He's good. He's
you know
good.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have did it worse. I wish I could have stomped you out worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no respect for that. None whatsoever. These are individuals that have no respect for the one pure innocent thing that exists on this planet, and that is a child. A child will trust you inexplicably because children are born without sin, bro. They trust you, and you violate that trust. That's the most bro. Give me an
Not
opportunity.
only that, they lack the ability to fight back. I mean, they don't have the strength or the mental capacity to fight.
Give me the opportunity to be around a pedophile. Like, this is my thing, right? This is my thing. A friend of mine, he's doing 30 to life. He killed an individual that was in the field just like he was in the field. And this is a big this is very big to me.
All right,
if you murder someone who, for all intents and purposes, is a good person, because no one is a good person per se, right? But let's just say for societal measures, is a good person. They work their 9 to 5, they come home, they watch their porn, they play
Contribute to
video games.
community. I get you, bro.
That's it, right? They pay their taxes. And you kill this person because you wanted to kill someone. You deserve life, death penalty, whatever. But if you're in the street selling drugs and this other man is in the street selling drugs, you are both combatants, right?
Right.
So if he kills you, this is a part of the game that you're in.
That's right.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Right. Right. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, just like a military member joins the military and we go to war, we get shot. You don't call that country, oh, we're gonna charge him with murder. No. Right. It's war.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's considered
rules of engagement are the same in the street.
Rules of engagement. Right.
I understand.
And that person's a hero in the streets. The one that took out the absolutely.
The op, right. And I understand the law of man doesn't recognize the rule of the street. I get that. But let's be realistic. You pick and choose how you give time. Because the person that does the murder to another drug dealer or whatever the case may be, or if they were just beefing, that's their combatant rules. Right. But the laws of man and society, the laws of society dictates you still took an innocent life. So you have to get this time. But then you spin it in a 9 to 5er who's I don't know, who could be like a American Psycho type, right? He wears a suit and goes to work and shit, but he's still he's a mass serial killer.
Right. Let's say a white woman, blonde hair, blue eyes. She okay. Listen. Which is rare to get female serial killers. This is the one that we tend to put in the hierarchy within society. Okay.
And somehow it's a different level of punishment because they did this. Okay. But because two combatants who understand this is a part of the game, why do they have to look at 30 to life? Bro, he was a combatant. I hate to say it this way, that motherfucker wasn't contributing anything. He took somebody out. So fucking what? Bro, do these 8 years, come back out, because guess what? 9 times out of 10, they boys gonna get you too. So let it be.
Right.
Let it be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because typically they're aware of who did this shit. Crime. I mean, yeah.
But the West was like that, was it not?
Oh, yeah.
When the West was wild, it was the exact same way.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But did you know in the West, they didn't really have these duels when they actually walked 10 paces?
No, that's Hollywood. That's Hollywood.
Yeah, that's Hollywood. Right.
Hollywood sold you that. Just like Hollywood sold you that cowboys were white.
Yeah, right. Bro.
Come on now.
Thank you.
Come on now.
Thank you.
They were black and Mexican. And Mexican. Please, stop. All right, John Wayne, I know you guys love you, the Duke of Earl, but there wasn't a lot of those guys running around riding horses. That's right. Okay?
That's right.
Let's be real. They were aristocrats that barely got their shoes dirty.
That's right.
We were the ones on the horses.
They heard that Mexicans were out here finding gold and shit, and then they ran over here.
That's all that
started taking it from everybody else.
That's it. So let's slow it down. Hollywood made it look real cool, but that didn't happen. Yeah. I know I grew up watching it too. I love me some Clint Eastwood. Right? You know what I'm saying? Dirty, you know what I'm saying? I love that. Dirty Harry on. I loved all of that shit. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I loved it. All right? Blondie! I loved it.
Crazy, yo. They used to have a 6-shooter, but for some reason they used to shoot like 10 people. I'm like, yo, how did that shit work?
They had a drum. They had a drum on the revolver, apparently. Like, they had a drum on the revolver.
Yeah. Well, like, yo, I could have sworn you only had 6 bullets, bro.
Yeah, but history will, you know what I'm saying? White history will tell you one different thing versus the true history.
Yeah, you know that's kind of what's going on now today. I mean, the fact that they're erasing DEI and shit, they're trying to essentially silence us and uplift the white voices. So, because essentially the white voices can only be heard when everybody shuts the fuck up. So they're trying to shut everybody down so the white people could essentially stand up and say, you know what? Hey, look, we are the greatest. And they're the only ones talking right now because they will not allow any other conversations to happen. So I think it's insane. Yeah, I think it's insane the fact that the only way you can be acknowledged is essentially when you shut everybody the fuck up. When you essentially take away all the rights and you disenfranchise them and you completely disallow the ability to speak for yourself, man. I'm not saying we want to talk. We want to, but when you're shutting down every single method of actually,
oh my
the
God,
free
I'm
speech
sorry.
is just ridiculous at this point in time, man. It's fucking insane, bro. And
now that you
honestly,
say
it's
that,
disgusting. What you
now
gotta
that
say,
you
bro?
say that,
What you
I
gotta say?
want to say on Instagram, Zally_Drea at Zally XALLY_Drea DRIA. She said, we were having a discussion. There's this tweet about a white woman. She's saying, basically, she's saying if black people wanted a race war, that we would lose. I laugh. She's like, you guys only know how to hold guns like this. You saw it on TV, so you know you guys can't even shoot and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Really?
sweetheart, I don't. Unfortunately, this silly white woman doesn't understand.
Yeah,
That was the racist depiction of us done by white people.
Right.
We actually go to shooting ranges and we know how to clap. I don't know what you're talking about.
I understand that, but we have to give credence to the fact that there are kids in Chicago who are 13, 14 years old,
Yeah,
don't have a scope. They haven't had the ability to actually align their shit.
They don't understand weapon
they don't
safety.
understand. Right. But that's due to lack of experience of actually shooting a gun. But when we talk about a grown ass motherfucking man, toe to toe, we gonna knock you the fuck out.
Drea said that if our people wasn't so loose with giving us away, we wouldn't be in this mess. They should have never helped even our kings. They betrayed us. So there's some leeway. And I want to stress this. She's one of the black people that believe the lie.
Say that a little slower. I may be having a slow moment, but I don't think I caught that.
She's not typing correct, so I have to fill in the corrections.
Okay.
She basically said, if our people weren't so loose with giving us away, then we wouldn't be in this mess. They shouldn't never have helped.
She's speaking specifically about Africa?
Right, that they should have never helped because even our own kings betrayed us. So what I'm saying is, you fell for the lie that they told you.
Yeah.
You fell for the lie that the colonizers spun by saying that that black people sold black people into slavery. You're wrong. Okay? When we were warring tribes and warring factions, if I lost to M.I, I would be his slave.
Yeah.
I would then work my freedom, and I am assimilated. Right. I'm assimilated into his culture, and I could rise to hierarchy in his. So it's different. We were never able to do that with this. Yeah. So when you hear, think about it this way. Prime example, let's use Diddy. If Puff is beating the dog shit out of Cassie so much, and then turns around and tells her, it's not my fault that I'm beating your ass. It's your parents. They allowed this to happen. Wow.
Yo,
you're going to start believing a lie. So don't let them tell us that.
Did you hear that Cassie's mother supposedly paid Diddy $20,000 so he can leave her alone?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, yo, if
piece of shit 20,000? Come on, it's Puff. He's going to laugh at that.
No, but supposedly this was the case. Wow, she paid $20,000 because after, I guess, one particular time he beat her ass, and then Cassie, she went back to him, and he essentially said, I'm not going to release her, and I'm going to release these tapes or whatever unless you pay $20,000. Wow. I'm not sure if it was directly from Puff or someone that was associated with
Puff. Of course, proxy.
But she went through the process of doing a wire transfer, sent him $20,000. I mean, a couple days later, it was wired back to her, but yeah, man. Wow. If that was the case, essentially, damn.
Wow.
But
that's crazy. I just wanted to segue because I'm gonna be all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, we all over the place today.
Yeah, I read something. A woman, while being robbed, offered to give the robber head so the husband could disarm him. It was believed she gave him top for about 10 minutes. She said that
10 minutes for him to disarm him?
Look,
yo,
she said the guy wasn't a 1 minute man, so she had to really work to make sure she didn't die.
Yeah, she's good at that.
How do you feel about that? How do you if they? Because there's two things I want to touch, right?
Okay.
you're being robbed, home invasion, whatever, and your wife like, I suck your dick, and she just starts going in on something vicious. How, as
Okay.
a husband, right? How do you like?
First off,
She
I have a
saves your life and your
question.
kids.
Yeah, I get that, but why is that the first option? Why
I
you just
mean-
throwing it out there? I mean, did y'all negotiate or something?
I
Like it's
mean,
just like,
men-
yo, stop. I suck your dick. Yo, it's like,
we
whoa,
easy
what
though.
the-
We easy.
what? Oh no,
Like,
no. Trust
we
me.
easy.
That,
Like you
that
can't
get
tell a
nigga
chick I
stop.
suck your pussy. Yeah, you can tell a
That
chick I
get
suck
nigga
your pussy.
stop
Chick is like,
in a
please.
heartbeat. Yeah.
Chick is like,
Yeah,
suck my
you
pussy,
can't do
please.
that.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
can't
that.
do that.
That don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, you
But
know
to us, what?
You know how many
You need some
cat
top?
calls these women are getting and talk about?
Yeah,
Hey, girl,
that don't mean nothing.
yeah.
Yeah,
It don't mean nothing.
women have better resolve than we do. Like,
Absolutely.
way better resolve. Like,
Absolutely.
that's nothing.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
nothing.
but they call it a blowjob because essentially it's a job and you got to do that shit every day, you know. But you know, where eating now is like privilege, so you know you do it every once in a while. So, but
Yeah, like, that's
you know,
crazy to me.
and I'm not saying it's okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women that prefer it to be done every single day, but it's just it is what it is. We men as men, we have these particular needs. We're very easy.
We're easy. We're very easy to control.
Very easy.
Right?
I mean,
So
there's
I'm just
essentially,
saying,
if you do these three things, you got us.
that's it.
You cook.
Suck
you
a dick.
give us some sort of sexual satisfaction, and you leave us
Shut
alone
up.
when we want to. You good.
I'm good. I'm good. Whatever you want is yours, honestly.
Exactly.
We walking around the house singing T.I. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Hey, stacks on dick. Prune on ice. Like, we don't care. We don't give a damn.
Exactly, bro.
We're simple. Y'all make this shit complicated.
Yeah,
I just don't understand
you could look
him.
any way you want, yo. Because I be looking at some dudes, I be like, yo, you chose her. Listen, if you were in my house, you would understand. I'm like,
yeah.
You know what? My
She
bad,
lets
bro.
me play Helldivers when I want to.
Yeah,
right?
you right, bro. You right. Yeah,
I don't care.
Exactly.
I mean, but I'm just saying, as a husband, right? You're you're held at gunpoint, and your wife says, "Yo, I'll suck your dick," and then she goes and starts topping this man off in a way that she's never topped you off.
Yeah, he's just.
But she saves you and your children.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of
very appreciative.
Kind of got to get a bigger ring.
Yeah, we done.
Got to get her a bigger ring. Now, I think she gets a bigger ring.
Really?
Yeah, I think she gets a bigger ring, man. She sacrificed.
So
10 minutes,
like you just
she 10 minutes her jaw structure to save the fam, bro.
I know, but I would just have that mental picture, and I'd just constantly be going back to that. I know there's a lot of old dudes. Oh,
I'm gonna cheat on her, bro. It'll never be the same.
Yeah,
but she gets a
that's what
ring.
I'm trying to say. Yeah,
but she gets a big ring. Goddamn,
you say you gonna upgrade the ring, but
she gets a big ring.
Yeah,
she gets a Vanessa Bryant. Yeah, she gets a Vanessa Bryant. She gets a bigger ring. But I'm cheating on your ass.
She
that shit you did just reminded me why your ass was in college. That just told me some shit. Yeah, no, I'm not. No. And then here's another crazy story. A man, New York City, called the police and said he was sexually assaulted by a homeless man. Homeless man asked him for some change. He said, I didn't have any change. The homeless man then said, yo, you gonna give me some top. And the man gave a homeless man some top. The man, police said, yo, did he have a weapon? My man said, nah. So wait a minute. Let's get this straight.
Yeah.
The man asked you for money. You didn't have no money. So you just gave him top?
Yeah.
Like he threatened you?
It sounds like a hell of a negotiation tactic.
Did he have a gun? Man. Like, is this man the greatest salesman of all time?
That's what it sounds like.
Like, did he go from, yo, man, let me get $1. Now I got $1. You sure don't got that? Nah. And you just, like, how does that work? How did he talk you in to just topping him off? How did he talk you into doing that?
Matter of fact, I'll give you $1.
And then he gave you $1. Like, that you had to go to MTA and let them know that, the Metro Police let them know that you were sexually assaulted. Bro, even police like, bro, you gay. I don't know.
That's essentially. Yeah. I mean, do you consider if you giving some, if a woman or a dude giving someone else top, that's sexual assault?
Oh, I mean, if it's gay, I'm like, that's gay. But
no,
sexual assault.
Oh, that's gay. We ain't having that conversation. We know that.
Okay, look, let me tell you, the double standard people, y'all can say whatever the hell you want. I don't care. It's a double standard. Okay. All right. fine, it's a double standard.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
If you sleep in the bed, right? If you asleep and your girl starts topping you off while you sleep, that can be considered sexual assault. But that's your girl. Now let's pretend you at home and a chick breaks into your house. And she look like Halle Berry and she start topping you off and you wake up, what the hell? Hey, what's up? That's not sexual assault. But a dude break into your house and start topping you off, that is sexual assault.
I think it all depends on what he looks like too. I'm pretty sure these women are very judgmental
what the hell did
about
you
who's
just
doing
say?
it. I'm pretty
what the
sure.
Hell did you just say?
I'm pretty
did
sure
just
it depends on the
what
dude
the
that's
guy
doing.
looks like.
Yeah,
you mean to tell
listen,
me a man breaks into your house and starts topping you? You're gonna have to think twice about it because of what he looks like?
Listen, I'm just saying, you just use a reference of Halle Berry, and now you're just saying just any old dude. I'm pretty sure.
My man Mariano said not at all. Like he said not at all.
Again, this is I don't know this situation because again, I don't look at dudes and be like, yo, he's a good look. Like that's not me or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure that the looks may have something to do with it. I mean, I'm just not saying.
So wait. Let me get this straight. Shout out to Mariano Brown, man. Thanks for chopping in.
Appreciate you, Mariano.
You mean to tell me if a motherfucking chick break into your house and she look like Shanae and she topping you off, that's sexual assault?
Yeah, wouldn't you consider it sexual assault?
If Shanae topping me off?
Yeah.
There was this chick where I lived at in Jersey. Her name was Whitney. She looked like a horse, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. She tried to take advantage of me, man.
Okay.
She tried.
Yeah.
Shout out to my niece, man. My niece, like, she saved me.
Why do you consider taking advantage of you though? Because of the way she looked?
No, I was drunk. She kept feeding me liquor. And when them beer glasses go on, man, everything look good.
Yeah,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
She too much for me. She freaky.
I ain't gonna hold you on it, bro. Yeah,
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
I was jacking like, but my niece understood the assignment, and she was like,
she
I can't let my uncle go out like that.
She had a game plan.
Her and my homegirl, rest in peace, Quantum, man. They tried to run a train on me. They tried to train me, bro. They tried to train me, bro. Yeah, bro. To train me.
But again, if we're going back to this reference of Halle Berry, if Halle Berry was trying to do this, if she was trying to get you drunk, you'd be like, yo, give me another shot, girl. Just give me the bottle. You would say so
that
too.
happened to him. He said it happened to him. Two chicks ran the train on him. No, but what I'm saying is,
I ain't gonna talk about my experience.
There's a double.
My girl watched the show, so
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell on you. You let me get sexually assaulted in Texas.
I didn't let you, bro.
Let me get sexually assaulted in Texas.
Don't put this on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put this on me.
Hey, YouTube, Facebook. I want y'all to hear a story. Yeah,
don't put this on me, Ricky Bobby.
No, I want y'all to hear this damn story.
No,
this man,
Ricky
man put me out there.
No, I ain't put you out. No,
you put me out there. You tricked me, bro.
I ain't put you up.
You pimped me out, bro.
You a grown ass man who can make your own decisions.
I was 140 pounds, bro. What grown decisions I was gonna make? I was 140 pounds, 5'6", man. Everybody was bigger than me. Everybody was taller than me.
Did I take off my belt? Did I raise my hand and say you better? None of that shit, bro. I ain't had nothing to do with what you were doing.
People, I want y'all to understand something. There's a reason why I say I will never in my life again take one for the team. I am in a happy, loving relationship, but I will never take one for the team again. All right. We had 3 chicks in the hotel room. 2 of them were gorgeous. The other one was butch. All right. She had like the steroid pimples on her back and everything. And they wanted to play truth or dare. And somehow everybody's naked all of a sudden. And then out of nowhere, it was truth, dare, consequences. My dumbass, this is my fault. I said,
that's what I'm saying. How you putting this on me?
No, hold on. Listen, this motherfucker, I dare you to give Butch a lap dance. Then proceeds to play the longest reggae mix of all time. This nigga played a whole dub plate.
Yo, I mean, but you out there like Tarzan, bro. You just like, yo, just
I felt
locking. I'm like, yo, this dude got moves.
So dirty. I felt so dirty.
Him right now.
I felt so
he
filthy.
getting everybody loose. This is good.
People, my Banter'N'Bullsht people, I want y'all to understand. This is me, bro. I'm like this, man. The whole time, I'm like, and she's just reaching, trying to grab my dick. Like, stop it! Don't touch me. Stop! Don't touch me. Stop! Don't touch me. don't touch me. Like it was disgusting, and she smelled like fish grease, bro. It was the fish grease you keep in a jar that you use later on to fry shit.
Won't you
That's what it
throw away
smelled.
that grease?
She smelled like fish grease, and all the while they
Oh man.
behind me getting it popping. I'm over here fighting off Butch,
Again,
trying to
I'm
take
trying
me.
to figure out how it was my fault. You
I did not
listen,
like it,
you
Mariano.
did the
I did
work.
not like it.
You did.
I did
That's
not.
what I'm saying. It had
I
nothing to
did
do
not
with
like it.
me. It had. I put on that song, and you know what it was doing for everybody else. You
Yeah,
set the
y'all
mood.
got
You
y'all was
set the
good.
tone. You set the tone,
Set the
bro.
tone, my ass.
Bro,
Set the
it
tone.
had
You hear
nothing
this
to do
shit?
with me.
You hear this shit?
Nothing
Set the
to do
tone.
with me.
Set the
Don't
tone.
put this on me.
I was
It had
sexually
nothing to do with
assaulted.
me.
I
No,
was sexually assaulted.
not by me.
Sexually
Not by me.
assaulted. And
So
then
it
she
wasn't me.
humped me. She humped me, bro.
Man,
She
she humped you
dry
like a
humped me.
whale, bro.
Butt naked. Yo, I felt like
Yeah.
she was fucking me. It was the
I
most
was like, yo,
degrading thing I've ever
this
felt in my life.
Moby Dick, because yo, she was reaching for that sperm whale, bro.
Yo, she was trying to put me inside her so bad
Yeah.
that she just acquiesced and just said, "You know what? I'm gonna just let you sit in between my thighs, and I'm just gonna grind on you until I get a nut." Like,
Again, but it
yes,
had nothing to do
yes,
with
I got freaky
me.
with Butch, bro. It was crazy. They got these pretty ass chicks,
Thank you.
and I got this
Thank you.
big buff nigga with a fade and
Thank you.
and
I am
pimples
forever
on their back.
grateful for your sacrifice.
And
Thank
that's
you
why I'll
for
never
your
take one for the team.
sacrifice. Yeah, you don't have to,
Shit.
bro.
And
You
that's
don't have
why I
to.
will never
You're good.
take
You
one.
have a beautiful woman. She's
But-
there for you. She supports you. You don't have to worry about this shit
You
again.
just saying that
And-
because she's watching this shit right now. That's why you saying that. You trying to save your ass.
Listen,
You trying
bro.
to save your ass.
Listen,
You see this shit? He trying to save his ass.
I mean, if it makes you feel, I'm the wingman now. I mean, because I'm good. I'm comfortable where I am. I got a good woman and everything. I'm like, I can't be
I'm telling
out
y'all.
there doing, yeah, I got you. But again, going back to you, it's nothing to do with me.
It
That
had
was you,
everything
bro.
to do. It had
That was
everything to do
you.
with you, bro.
Bro, you could have
You
easily,
were- you
we
were the
already know
orchestrator
if
of all
you
of
playing
this.
truth or jet. First of all, you picked it. You could have picked truth. You could have took the consequences, but you chose.
I want
dead.
y'all to understand something.
It ain't on me.
Right? I want y'all to understand something. I was doing truth for a minute. They was like, yo, that's mad corny. Somebody gotta do this. So I started this. This went around, right?
And I
the
saw
girls
my
did
opening.
this. And then
saw
all of
my
a sudden,
opening.
yeah, she saw opening too, and she tried to put it on me. It was disgusting.
What you want me to do?
It was disgusting.
What you want me to do?
Right?
I
It was
high five
disgusting.
her and everything. Like,
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
but anyways, bro, that had nothing to do with it. So don't put that on me. Don't put that evil on me. That's what you chose to
That
do.
evil's on you. I'm never
It ain't
gonna
on
forgive
me.
you for that shit.
It ain't
Never
on,
gonna
bro.
forgive you for that
It
shit.
ain't on me.
I remember this shit like, yo, bro. I remember like it was
I
yesterday.
chose a song that I needed at that moment. It had
Bro,
nothing
you
to do
chose
with
a whole dub plate. What are you talking
It
about?
had nothing to do with you,
You
though.
chose a
It had
10-minute
nothing to
dub
do
plate.
with you. Nothing
This
to do
man
with
chose
you.
a 10, 15-minute dub plate and had me
But
just,
again, I didn't
bro. It's
make you do
cold-blooded,
this.
bro. It's
I
cold-blooded,
ain't make
man.
you do this, bro.
America,
Oh,
I
man.
want y'all to know, man. This man and the UK and Canada, because I know y'all watching as well. This man did some terrible. Hold on.
Love.
This man did some terrible things to me, fam. All right,
No,
man, them madman. Okay, man
Look,
off them
man.
peas, fam. All right. I was ready to throw that man and that girl in the boot. You hear me? Like crazy,
man.
man.
It was
Had me.
like,
Never again.
you up there whispering
Never again.
Hey, got it. What you like? Yeah. I was like, yo, get it, bro. Get it. You do it. Oh,
I
man,
ain't never gonna
appreciate
forget.
you, man.
She was kissing on me and biting on me and everything. And I seen throwing bass like the next day. She's like, "Hey, right?"
Yo, ever since then, you had a fear for PT Cruiser.
Yo, PT
Every time you
Cruisers
saw a
have
PT
been.
Cruiser, you call
They
it
drove
out.
a PT Cruiser. I'm from a PT Cruiser. I had PTSD from a PT Cruiser. This is crazy. I had PTSD from PT Cruisers.
Yo, this is a real thing. Yo, he's been
real, people.
absolutely legitimate
Yo,
about what he's
serious,
saying,
bro.
right? He seriously
PT
had
Cruisers
a fear
scare me to
PT
this
Cruiser
day.
every time we saw
To
one.
this day. I told my girl, not this recently. I told her, I was like, "Oh, PT." I was like, "Oh, she's like PT Cruiser." She's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I don't want to talk about it." I was like, "I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it."
Oh,
like,
man.
I need to go to counseling. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh,
man.
Have you heard what's going on with Remy and Pat?
No, but I heard what's going on with Remy. I mean, not Remy, but Pap and Clarissa Shields.
First off,
But no, talk about it.
shout out to
Talk
my
about
man.
it.
Shout out to my Brooklyn man. Pat Pooh. Shout out to Pat, man. Salute, real dude.
Poos.
Held your wife down. You was a real one.
Absolutely.
You was trying to sneak
Absolutely.
phones to her in the bank.
Yo,
Remy, I want to
real.
say this right. I used to love you. You are a bozo. All right?
Mm.
You a bozo. Pap was a 10 toes down, hold you down.
Stand up,
You
dude.
cheated on him with the Sheen version of him.
Damn.
Easy, the dope captain looked like the Sheen version of Pat,
real,
bro.
Man. Yo,
like
he
literally
was killing the rap game because he had all that sexual frustration build up and shit. Because he was like, yo, I'm gonna hold her down. Yo, and his God, his
Pap
lyrics
did
murder during that
with
point in time. Yeah, absolutely.
He finally started. As much as she was kicking this man down, he finally started speaking. I'm a little disappointed in Pap. I felt like he should have still took the high road, but he was on live and he was just airing everything out. Like Pap wrote 90% of her music. He didn't want no credit, no nothing. He just wanted to see his wife shine. She's acting like she's done all of this. It's just it's real messy at this point. She's talking about, oh, you a bum. First off, Remy, listen to me, right? I want you to understand something. You cheated on a man that held you down your entire bid. To this day, you have not heard any female say she was fucking with Pap while she was locked up. Pap held you down. That's loyalty that you can't buy.
Yeah.
You betrayed that man. I don't care what you say. You're a bozo. You're a bozo. And anybody that's on Remy's side, you're a bozo too. I can fight what's good. Like, real talk. She's a bozo. The whole time Remy was down, you never heard any allegations about Pat messing with another chick. Never.
Yeah, absolutely.
She comes home and plays this man out with the Sheen Timu version.
Yo.
The $5.99 version of Pat Pooh.
The nigga move, yo. Soon as she got out, she
real.
was let loose.
Corny as hell. You corny. And now you trying to disrespect this man and trying to call this man out his name. And now he's pulling receipts on you. Pulling receipts on you. He was like, yo, she just begged me to get back with me. You mad because he's happy. That's what it is. That's how they always go. They don't want to see a man happy.
Yo, and Clarissa, she's a good one.
Remy,
beat
put
your
the gun
ass.
down, fight her. She'll chip you. She'll chip you.
Will.
You clown, she'll chip you.
Oh man,
you're not gonna disrespect ass, yo. And I mean, and like, yo, for real, like,
yo,
I mean,
we
Pat
get robbed,
too.
yo. I got her.
Nah, Pat box too. Yeah, Pat box too.
You know, no, for sure. But I appreciate a woman that.
Thank you.
Yo, we in the back alley, and somebody trying to rob us and shit. My girl. Yo, she handling her business. I don't even gotta step in that shit. She's like, yo, I got you.
My girl break out the 59. Yeah, she break out the 5950.
Yo, PK knows I got this one.
You know what I mean? Yo, different. Yeah. But I'm really disappointed. Like, when I heard about the cheating allegations, I was really disappointed because I was like, damn, Pap and Remy really was that black love personified, bro. Like that like we really was like, yo, that's real. Like, and Pap has always been a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
So Remy doing what she did, no matter how she tries to rewrite the narrative and try to play him, nobody, the real ones aren't going to buy it. The man stood by you.
Absolutely.
The man tried to sneak a cell phone in so he could talk
straight
to
up
you.
And down, yo. He was real.
There's no other way to cut it. And you disrespected him and trying to make him look like a clown. And then you got this freaking bozo who just now got his teeth fixed, thinking he's a god. Like, yo, Remy, fuck with me. She loved me. Shut up, you goddamn dummy. Shave your beard. You don't even got a chin. Your shit is straight to your neck. That nigga easy to block cat. The shit go straight to his neck. You don't got no chin. That nigga got zero chin. That's why Pap chipped your shit, put you to sleep. Say he didn't. Say he didn't. He put you to sleep. You woke up, Remy. You a clown? Like, yo, son, a clown, bro. No, son, PA, yo, Philly don't even love you like that, bro. You a clown, bro. Like, you a sucker. You played a real one and went with a fake ass female. She will do the same thing to you. She'll find another version of you and play you the same way she played Pap. You dummy. You a dummy. You a clown. I don't respect that. Like, this is why I be telling niggas, like, that's corny, bro. That's corny. And, you know, I know because I've been through that type of sucker shit. Chick, you know what I'm saying? Chick played me out for a Timu version of me. Nigga was a Timu version of me.
Yo, is she with him today? No, she's not.
No. She's not with him today. She with Tom, Dick, Harry, and Paul right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this shit corny, bro. Like, ladies, man, even fellas, like, be real. Like, be a man, be a woman, hold your shit down. I respect, yo. I remember this chick. Her baby father was locked up. He was doing six joints. She was like, yo, my baby, like, I met her, and you know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, my baby father's locked up. My ass crazy. She put me on the phone with son. We never smashed nothing, but he was like, yo, bro, if you try to mess with my baby moms, all I ask is you don't interfere with me talking to her, me talking to my kids, me seeing my kids, and me getting money on my books. He said, you don't interfere with those things. She's a woman. She has needs. I understand. She has to fulfill that.
Yeah.
She didn't mess with nobody that lived where they were from, so that when he came home, they can be like, yo, he's fucking his baby moms. She did it all the way a state away from where they live.
Okay.
And what Jay said, sisters do they dirt outside of where they live. Bitches don't give a fuck. Have niggas all in your crib. It's the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sisters tell the truth. Bitches tell lies. Sisters buy cars. Bitches want to ride. Sisters give up the ass. Bitches give up the ass. Sisters do it slow. Bitches do it fast. And that's just the shit. It's a true statement. Remy, guess what? You a bitch. You ain't a sister. You a clown. You a clown. You a whole clown. You're this man's kid. Now you trying to say that he's broke. Now you trying to say, oh, he 47. And shut the fuck up. You mad.
What's the
He
matter?
got a real one. You corny.
He got a real one, for real.
If he a bum and he broke, pay child support, bitch.
Ooh.
Since he broke, you got to pay child support. Since Pap is broke, right? Since you trying to play Pap like he's a broke and he's a bum, you pay child support since you make more, since your income is bigger. Oh, wait, because your income, the reason why you have an income is because of the music he wrote for you, stupid. Come on, son. I'm always going to stand 10 toes down for my Brooklyn niggas, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. She's
Man,
wild.
I respect you for that, bro.
She's wilding, bro. Like, I'm hurt because I really loved what they represented, and to see that it was her that destroyed it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to see that it was her that destroyed it. It's corny, bro. It's corny. And then for her to sit there and try to berate him and degrade him, knowing that y'all share a child, your daughter don't need to see this, bro. Y'all don't need to see this.
That shit always hurts my heart. I mean, you got children together. Why are you going to sit up there and throw shade at the other person who would essentially, that child's going to grow up and they're going to hold resentment for one or the other because there's been nothing but hate been passed around and shit.
And it's corny, bro. It's not conducive to a healthy relationship.
It's not. It's not.
I'm guilty of it. I've done silly shit. You know what I'm saying? In my younger years when I was beefing with my daughter, I was on some terrorizing shit. Like, oh, bitch, you want to make you a superstar? Yeah, I was talking all that tough, crazy shit.
Hey, my shit was completely different where I wasn't talking shit at all, but for some reason it was constantly thrown at me, and I'm just like, you know, I ain't worried about it, you know, because my focus is straight on this kid. So let me just focus on the kid. I ain't gonna worry about what's been talking about in the background.
Talking
and it came back to bite an ass.
Yeah.
So I'm just,
I wasn't talking shit on the outside. I was talking shit internally. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even doing that shit. Oh yeah. I was having an internal conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was unaware that I was being painted as the bad guy consistently.
You know, but I will say this.
I didn't know that.
The part that hurt me the most was that the fact that all those years of essentially this poisonous conversation about who I am, and then I proved that I wasn't that person. Like I represented, but essentially that sort of like poison, essentially it was still in, you know, my child, where essentially when he grew up, it was like, yo, you know, you did this, like, yo, son, I get it. I get how you feel and everything, but you should understand that that's not who I was. But that's what he
Yeah.
heard all these years and shit, to the
Yeah.
point where, you know, it's hard to kind of just for him to decipher what was real and what was
What
not.
was real, what was not. I'm
Right.
gonna say this, like, shout out to my daughter, man, because she was able to just sit down and just analyze and process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she said to me one time, she's like, yo, it's funny because, like, all the stuff she said about you, you proved the direct opposite.
Yeah. Well, that's what
She's
I
like,
tried
that's
to do.
what yeah. I
But
see,
it,
see
you
thing
know,
is, I didn't even know.
Right,
I didn't know
right.
I was proving the opposite. So it was like,
You
it
just
was
trying to take care of your
without,
child.
I was just doing what I was supposed to.
Right.
I mean, she'll be
exactly.
like, oh, yo, your dad will feel this way if you do this. And she was like, I was afraid to say something when I said to you. You was like, yeah, why not do that? That's what's up. Like,
Right.
wait, she said you would have, this don't, I mean, so like, it's crazy and it's sad. So for Remy, you need to just shut up. You fucked up. You cheated. You played him. You disrespected him as a man, as a husband. Give that man his divorce. Let him move on. You move on. Co-parent however y'all see fit. But guess what? We, Brooklyn, we ain't jacking you. You corny. Sell your music somewhere else. Ain't nobody bumping your shit no more. Like, from here on out, I hear anything with a Remy on, and I'm not
That's-
listening to it.
I
I'm
haven't
done.
heard anything. I mean, you know,
I'm done.
This isn't a shot at Remy, but I haven't heard anything in a minute.
I'm done. I'm done with her. She had a joint that she released with Fat Joe. The shit was hard. She was like, they said I shot my friend over a band. And imagine what I do to a bitch that I can't stand. She was biting that shit. I was like, damn, but now I know Pat wrote it. So, yeah, but now I know Pat wrote it.
I was about to say, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, Pat wrote it. So,
okay,
we're not worried. Yeah, we know why it's hot. Pat wrote it. You suck.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck you. And you
Hey.
from the Bronx, the borough that mothered this rap shit? You ain't writing your own shit? You trash. Shut the you trash. You trash. Oh, Daystar coming home, bruh.
Oh, for real?
Daystar might come home. He might come home.
Damn.
They got new evidence. Those of you who don't know, Tory Lanez, they got new evidence
Tory Lanez
saying that shooting was a complete lie, man.
Well, I mean, the thing with Megan,
Complete
have
lie.
you heard Megan? She released something on was it X or Twitter or whatever
did?
the case may be, or Instagram,
know.
one or the other, where she was essentially saying, "Why are you making me relive this Tory Lanez
Oh yeah,
shit?
yeah. I saw that.
I have nothing to do with that. Y'all need to just let me move on with my life. Essentially, shut the fuck up about it. I had nothing to do with it."
You sat down with Gayle King and cried and said that he told you to dance. Ain't that what you said? That he said he started shooting at your feet and he said, dance, bitch. The ring cam footage is saying that never happened.
Yo. I mean, okay. I mean,
ring cam footage is saying that never happened. Ring cam footage is saying that never happened. Now what?
Hold on, so you hold on. What
now
ring
what?
cam footage?
The ring cam
I don't
footage
know anything about this.
There's ring cam footage that says it never happened. You can hear the shots going off and all that. The incident that transpired.
Oh, so you don't actually
shooting.
see it. You hear something.
Yeah.
And you're saying that there was no conversation before the shooting. Or the conversation wasn't that. Okay.
Yeah, what she says is not even remotely accurate.
Okay.
So yeah.
I
Tory about to come home. Tory, hopefully Tory comes home.
Did they present this at the trial?
Some of it is already out, so I'm pretty sure
the ring cam
footage
be or the what? Okay,
yeah, because I heard some of the audio, bro. I hope he comes home because let's be realistic. Tory figured out how to monetize. He cracked the code for artists to be independent and make money, and they were pissed off about that.
So you think
they took this man
Tory was the originator of making money on your own?
I don't want to say making money on your own, but Tory was giving away game, bro. He was giving away how you as a fan can make money off of his music as well as him making money off of his music. He was telling people, yo, I'm about to monetize this, and he was innovating with the Bitcoins, and Tory was really just giving free game to everybody, and they didn't like that. The industry didn't like that because the industry, you know what I'm saying, they don't want artists to be fully independent. You have to need them at some point. The
I
industry
feel like
wants you to
Nipsey
always
was doing
be.
that before Tory, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, and look what they did to Nip. This is the point we
Okay,
proving.
all
Look what they did to
okay,
Nip.
all right.
Look what the fuck they did to Nip.
Okay, all right.
R.I.P. to Nip.
R.I.P. to Nip.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy, bro. So I hope when this comes to light, let that man out and put her fucking ass in.
Nah, we ain't gonna go that far. I mean,
No.
because again, I mean,
For being complicit in the incarceration of a man who did nothing, and you were pushing the narrative, and
it's hard
you
for us
couldn't even
to-
cry on camera. She couldn't even cry.
Yeah, she did a good job. I mean,
Empty
yeah,
tears, crocodile
okay,
tears like a
all right.
motherfucker. Oh my
I mean,
god, no tears, zero
I mean,
tears.
but
Don't believe me.
okay. The fact of the matter, her foot was bleeding. I don't know if it was glass or if it was shot or whatever the case may be. And she did go to trial. Tori did go to trial. She did show up. She did give her version of the events. And I don't necessarily think that she said anything that would
There's a jail sentence for perjury.
cause her. I don't think it was
brings
perjury,
you
though.
jail. She lied.
But I don't think she perjured herself.
If she lied, she needs to go to jail. I don't care if it's for 6 months. She needs to go to jail.
All right, so you think that she lied about him
Absolutely.
unloading the gun?
Absolutely.
So who did it?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
What this is what I'm trying to say, bro.
More and more evidence. I was there, but more and more evidence is saying the bodyguard said it wasn't him. More and more evidence coming.
Tori's bodyguard?
I believe her bodyguard.
Her bodyguard said it.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't want to quote. Don't quote me. I've been drinking sake. I could be wrong. But what I'm saying, I could be wrong. But what I'm saying is, you lied, and it's starting to look more and more that you lied.
I get if it was essentially
which woman
like,
say she was
he wasn't
misinformed.
No, I mean, if he wasn't there and then she's essentially putting him in a situation where like he was just like, I don't know, I was in the drive-through and in and out when the shooting happened. Like, why are you presenting me to be in this case? Like, I get that. If that was the case, then essentially you just brought an innocent man into the situation who didn't deserve anything. But if she just unloading her version of events, I mean, it's relative to how she feels and what she went through. It's hard for us to say that she's lying about the situation.
You're right. You know what? You're absolutely right. I apologize. I just realized that 2 big back bitches been lying on 2 good niggas. That's crazy. That's crazy. They both big back ass bitches. Just capping on some real ones.
Yo, listen,
crazy.
I don't mind her back. I ain't gonna hold you on the bus.
Crazy, like
I'm just saying.
Megan Thee Stallion, Megan the Clydesdale.
No,
she a fucking Clydesdale.
Nah, she a stallion for real.
No, she's a Clydesdale.
Mm-mm.
That's what they call them shits, right? Them real big ass motherfuckers, the Budweiser horses, Clydesdales, right?
Yeah, the joints be walking around Grand Central Park. Yeah,
them bitches is huge, bro.
Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Holy shit.
Bro, I think her name is appropriate.
Big ass horses, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But I digress. Like I said, I wasn't there. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And
I mean, I think if he wasn't involved with the shit, just come home, you make your music, just don't mention her name. She don't need to mention his name. Just move on with your career. Y'all don't need to be at the same building or whatever the case may be. But
he was trying to get what you call it back anyways. He was trying to get what you call it back anyways. What's the motherfucker that was on T.I. label?
I don't know, bro.
The Aborigine rapper, the Australian rapper. Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea. Okay.
He was trying to get Iggy. He was trying to get Iggy back. He was trying to get
Iggy back. Him for that either.
I ain't mad at him.
Yeah.
Have you seen her OnlyFans? Shout out to Iggy.
Listen. Oh my God.
Iggy. Her OnlyFans is not that
Jesus.
I watch her OnlyFans. I've seen some stuff off of it.
Yeah, even if you did, I ain't gonna hold you on that.
Here's my question, right? Here's my question. I gotta sit back and cross my feet. Why is it that it's so easy for a female to do an OnlyFans and just get this bread? I want to do an OnlyFans.
Is this a joke?
Ladies, I want to do OnlyFans. Can I do OnlyFans? Would y'all like to see me just swing my shit around and smacking pies and shit? Like, would you like to see me do like an American Pie, ladies?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wear like an American flag sash. Like I wear a sash and just start smacking pies with my meat. Would that make money? Can I get money off of that? Like I feel like, fellas, we need to learn how to sexualize ourselves and make money.
Well,
I mean,
again, but who's sexualizing you? We got all right. I think they did some statistics lately, and they were like over 60% of the users on OnlyFans are married. I think the number was higher,
wow. That's
and
insane.
90% of them were males. Like, so the
Really?
people who are essentially paying to watch OnlyFans are mostly males. So if
dude,
you're saying, "Yo, objectify me, sexualize me," you
I'm
realize
asking
that
for a
most
man
of
to
your
objectify
viewers
me.
might. Okay, all right,
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah, well, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you really try to dig up that 10%. I mean,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I mean, yeah, if we're saying
Right.
that most of these numbers are men, and most of these people that are watching OnlyFans are men, of course the women are going to be the ones that are essentially making most of the money.
I mean, I want to be sexualized, ladies.
Okay,
I want to be looked at like a piece of meat.
so you want that 10%? I mean, but at the same time, come on, let's keep it real. Women don't like spending money on top of that.
No, cap. That's cap. Women don't like spending their money.
Their money. There you go.
let's they like spending your money.
Your money. Yeah, you're right about that,
not
bro.
their money. Okay. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine, motherfucker. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. You're getting this pussy,
right.
ain't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so just shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You're
Absolutely
not gonna find
right.
a bad bitch
You're
like
right.
me.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't gonna find a bad bitch like me. You know what I mean? Also, to shout out to the women that actually know they value and see how gorgeous they are and how attractive they are and capitalizing on that.
Are we
I
still talking
respect
about
you.
OnlyFans?
Yes.
Okay.
In general. But also, ladies, those of you that aren't that, stop lying to yourself. Okay? Stop overselling yourself. Is it right to have the self-confidence? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm
Believe in
offended when someone
don't make me have to be attracted to you. Like, don't force me to.
Right. Someone that
I mean,
has to go through all
style,
that make
that's my type.
believe.
Cool.
Right. You got to go through make believe and Spanx and 2 hours of makeup and all of that to pretend you look this way.
Make sure you get my right angles.
And then you talking about, I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime, calling all Transformers, all automatons, come to Earth. No, you ain't it. Like I that's the shit that that's the shit that pisses me off. The chicks that like I said, self-confidence is a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
But when
believe in yourself,
you get
believe in your abilities.
Right, you get overconfident.
But know your
range. You start dogging dudes that pay you mine, and like somebody like me personally, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm not the greatest thing on the planet. I've always understood that. I know I have a level, right? I'm a solid maybe 6, and I'm cool with that. That doesn't bother me. All right, this is why I'm in the gym. I'm working out. I'm trying to make it up,
bro.
to.
I mean, I think you bumped yourself.
But no, what I'm saying is, I'm trying to work out to at least get to a 7.5.
21
right?
inch pythons. Give him the
Come
gun
get
show.
you, brother. With the gun show. Come get you, brother. But all jokes aside, right? Like, I understand that I'm not the greatest, but when you are like a 3 or a 4, but with the makeup and the filters, you become a 7 or 8 on social media. You start believing in that lie that you're selling.
Why they always
or the ones that do the up top pictures up here looking down on their body, because now I can't really see that you're cut it out. Always with the
and then they got the hand on the hip.
Cut it out. Like, cut it out. You was holding your breath for that picture. I'm not stupid.
Facts.
I ain't. At least when I'm on my social media, there's no filters. This is me. This is all me. I didn't buy my hair anywhere, not knocking you, but I'm just saying this is my hair. All right, there's no makeup on my joint, none of that. This is me. But for you to sit there and try to play another man, he a bum, or he not driving the Benz, you don't even have a car.
I bet he ain't got no money.
You don't even have a car. And you gonna try to downplay that man who grinded for what he got. You a sucker for that too. I don't respect that. Yeah, you got to get an Uber to get to where you got to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Mad at the Uber driver.
What you mean you can't fit me in your?
Yeah, you know who that is. You know who that is. Her big ass.
Don't say no names.
You knew your ass couldn't fit in that goddamn car. The hell is wrong with you? Your dimensions ain't supposed to be in that. It's like Indiana Jones swapping out the shit. Like, I got it. Shit, the bitch is too big. He start running. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, I'm not fat shaming, all right? I'm not fat shaming. I'm just saying, understand your limits. Stop trying to overplay your shit. Like, stop trying to catfish people, men and females, all right? Because dudes, y'all do it too. Y'all niggas try to make this shit look like y'all living the lifestyle and y'all really getting this money.
Absolutely.
Stop doing that. It's just corny, bro. That's corny as hell. You got your rent money on your arm. Like, yo, I'm stabbing. That's your rent money, bro.
Yeah.
That's your rent money.
Your baby mom's in the background. He hasn't paid child support in 6 months.
Like, come on, that's corny as hell. That's corny.
I don't
as hell.
understand how you afford to be in the studio. He hadn't paid no child support.
Like, stop it, fellas. All right, stop it, fellas. Please stop. You got a Gucci belt, and you got red bottoms on, and all of that, and you ain't even taking care of your kids.
Yeah,
you live at home with your mom. Yeah. You run around in a BMW or a Benz, but your ass live at home, bro. Yeah. That's corny. Right. That's severely corny. Like, be a man, bro. All right? Ain't nothing wrong. Stop trying to live up to an expectation that other people place upon you. Live up to expectations that you place upon yourself, bro. Be a fucking man. That's all I'm saying. Like, let's be real. Ladies, please, stop it.
Yeah, and the other thing, there are plenty of men who are attracted to these type of women. Like, why aren't you just focusing on them? Like, essentially, they're reaching for something that's like unachievable.
Brothers like being lied. I think a lot of dudes like being lied to. Like, me personally,
females like, too.
I'm in a group chat, you know what I'm saying? And all my bros, we posting, sending pictures or whatever. And my man, you know what I'm saying? My man's Mal. I will always say, you Mal Mania. You can check him out, man. Follow him on Instagram, man, at Mal Mania. That's my guy.
Glad you dropped the plug. All right,
I'm gonna shout out my boy. He'll send these pictures of these females, their asses is fake, caked on makeup. And my first response is always, yo, she bad as hell. I'll be like, bro, throw a bucket of water on her and tell me what she really look like.
Right.
I want to know what you really look like.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen Cardi B without makeup. Cardi B is gorgeous. Yeah, Cardi B is gorgeous without makeup. She's gorgeous with makeup, right? But there are a lot of women out here.
And she keep it real too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got my implants. Yeah, so what?
Yeah, she got real hair. Her natural hair is gorgeous. That's what it is. Absolutely. So you want to wear a wig, no problem. But if you wear a wig and you front like this is your real hair, stop it. You wear these fake eyelashes and you act like this, and it's not yours. Stop it. I don't care if you want to enhance yourself. That's cool. That is your prerogative. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't act as if this is who you are.
Of these fake eyelashes.
Oh, the cum catchers?
There we
ladies,
go.
Do you know that? I don't know if you ladies know that. Ladies, do you know that the big eyelashes was created by the prostitute profession? The whore profession? That when the men would ejaculate in their faces, the lashes were to catch the cum so it didn't get in their eyes. I don't know if you guys know that or not. So the bigger the lashes, you're saying is you catch more in your face. I just want y'all to know. If you didn't know, you don't need to believe me. Don't take this at face value. Look it up. You'll see that these big ass eyelashes, that you got, they cum catches.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying, look, I'm not knocking what you need to do, but be comfortable in your own skin and understand that you're gorgeous on your own.
That's right.
And if you're not gorgeous, then you just an average chick. That's cool. You're beautiful to someone.
Absolutely.
Somebody finds you beautiful.
Absolutely. And
somebody
understand how damaging this makeup is to your skin, to
chewing your skin up.
Realize the ones that wear makeup consistently, as soon as they take this shit off,
look old.
It's like Absolutely.
They look old and
Because the makeup's
wrinkled
been
and
eaten.
broken.
Because you're
and,
not supposed to wear that shit.
and then you're
It's-
turning around, spending thousands of dollars on facial creams and not doing anything to help you. So
Notice
look,
that too. Soap
yeah,
and water,
like,
baby. Soap and water.
look, ladies, I want y'all to understand something. You see this? See this right here? This is 43 years of Trinidadian beauty right here. All right.
That
This
black
is
don't
no
crack.
filter. Yeah, this is no filter. All right. This is just this is no filter. All right. I'm not the best thing smoking. All right. But my lady think I'm handsome.
That's
my
right,
mama
bro.
think I'm handsome.
That's right.
All right. That's
all
it.
you
I don't care
focus
about
on.
nothing else.
You ain't worry about
That's
nobody
it.
else. That's it. That's
I
it.
want you to be comfortable in your own skin. If you feel that you are beautiful and you find yourself to be a beautiful woman when you have all this fake shit pasted on, you got makeup that took 2 hours and then the filter for your phone, and then if that makes you feel beautiful, something's wrong with you. You might need to unplug. Wash that shit off your face and get to know who the fuck you are. All right? Know yourself. Know thyself. I might not find you attractive. You might not find me attractive. But trust me, there's a dude out there that thinks you're beautiful.
That's all that matters.
You're beautiful.
That's all that matters.
Many of people used to tell me, my daughter mom's like, yo, this bitch is, you bugging. I was like, yo, she's gorgeous. You bugging. Right? I find her, and fuck what you think. She's gorgeous to me. And apparently, a lot of other dudes did too, because anyways, let's leave it here. But what I'm saying is, find yours.
Absolutely. And me, I feel like I'm a good looking guy, but I even know that 50% of the women either aren't into me or they ain't feeling me. I ain't worried about them.
But you winning though, because you tall. You winning because you tall.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, there's a bunch of women that I'm just like, yo, you ain't for me, and I ain't even gonna try to hold you on it. Like, it's okay. I don't need you, and you don't need me. So you fly over there, go work with what works for you. So you know, I'm good. I'll stick with who loves me. That's it. Love who love you.
Yeah, if you comfortable with dealing with a chick that when you hug her, she dirty all your white tees. That's what's up, bro. Yeah. Me, I can't deal with that shit.
She can't even cry in front of you. Shit.
Yeah.
Scared of
shit.
Take
an hour for her to get her face back.
Right.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like that's the most annoying thing in the world when you have to like I said, I get it. I'm not knocking it, but it's like there has to be a point where you just stop. Because like for me, it pisses me off when, especially black women, when they quick to, we don't have a leg to stand on when you say, oh, this white girl can't have braids and this and the third. You're wearing a wig that makes you look white.
Yeah.
So you don't have a leg to stand on to tell that white girl she can't have braids.
Absolutely.
You don't have a leg to stand until you stop and you embrace your natural beauty that is you.
Why I can't wear my natural hair at the job and shit. And
wear your natural hair.
Wear your natural hair. If they don't appreciate you for that ain't the place you need to be.
Yeah, like I tell like my stepdaughter, like she for some reason she hates her hair, right? She's like, oh, my hair is ugly.
Really?
I'm like, and I tell her, I said, baby,
she has beautiful hair.
Do you understand how much money people spend to have hair to look like yours? And you were born with it?
Oh my God.
That they're not going to believe it's your hair because they spent hundreds of dollars to have hair that looks like yours and you were born with this natural thing. I get it even now with my dress. Like, yo, that's your real hair. Yeah, motherfucker, it's my real hair. I didn't buy this shit.
I'm going to speak specifically about me. My child, he didn't like his hair. And I'm just like, son, your hair is beautiful. Like you have the hair that people would essentially perm they shit for. Like you have the natural S curl pattern and shit.
Yeah,
and like, nah,
you got the natural soul.
I don't like it like this. I'm going to let it, I'm going to wrinkle this shit up. I'm like, yo, dude,
it's crazy.
Man, I don't understand why you can't just love you for who you are.
That's the thing with our people, man. We have allowed this false sense of beauty to be the blueprint that falls on us, and it's not. The white sense of beauty is not the black sense of beauty.
Yeah,
and we need to understand that.
But I also think it's because society has taught us that we're not okay in our own skin as well.
Right.
Essentially, so nobody likes what essentially they are. So even if you have that
yeah.
hair that everybody wants, even if you look the way that everybody wants, you're essentially buying into this idea that somebody else is looking better or somebody
Yeah, I
else
mean, I'm a
is.
victim of it too. I'm a victim of it too.
Me
You know what I'm saying? I
too.
fix my
Me
teeth.
too.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but people, my gap looked like I could bite down on a pencil, a big number 2. I'm gonna be honest with you. My
You
gap
did?
looked like out the head. Yeah, my
I
gap
ain't
was
even
wider.
notice.
You don't even remember. That's what I'm saying, because I had this confidence that covered it. That people, even my daughter was like, "Yo, your gap really was crazy." Yeah, it looked like somebody punched me in my mouth and I was missing a whole tooth. Honestly, I could put my pinky in between my gap. That's how
Yo,
wide my
get the
shit was.
fuck out of here.
I could put my pinky in between my gap. That's how wide my shit was. So
Damn.
it's crazy. But I fixed it because I understood that I wasn't comfortable with it. And I was like, I got to fix this shit.
Okay.
Because it just wasn't looking right. It looked crazy to me. I never heard what anybody else said. I never was worried about what anybody. To me, I was just like, let me close the gap down. You know what I'm saying? Bring this shit down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But I'm going to keep it a buck. I was still pulling some bad bitches with the gap, so I'm not sweating this shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm considering taking a trip out to Turkey because my hairline seems to be going a little bit further back, you know, every day that goes by. So
listen,
I ain't
man,
gonna hold
Jason
you on
Statham that shit, bro. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to love myself.
I like your shirt and I like
one
your
of the reasons
truck.
I'm wearing the hat is because I'm trying to protect myself from all the criticism about my hairline.
Yeah, but see, once again, like I said, for you, you have a lot going for you. You're physically a fucking specimen.
You
right?
look,
you're
you
tall.
look at me, and you're saying that, but you know, internally, I'm like, yo,
you don't think that? Yeah,
this
you are
dude
your own
taller
worst
than me.
enemy.
This dude look better than me. This dude bigger than me. I don't know about this dude, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. He look like he 3 legs. You know,
how tall are you?
I'm 6'4", but again, I look at somebody who's like 6'8", and I'm just like, yo, that ain't fair, man.
I'm 5'7". Do you know what it took for me to get to 5'7"?
But we're always self-conscious about ourselves.
I've been 5'4" for a very long time. All right, hanging on the pull-up bars, what got me to 5'7". All right,
listen, you could take the trip over to Turkey with me, bro. You could take it'll take a year to heal, but you know, hey, you can fix that if you want.
No, it's real scary being tall. I told you, standing on the stepladder is scary. That's just not right. It's weird. It's like being in a Twilight Zone. Like nothing looks normal.
I remember you said arms are gonna be the weirdest.
Yeah. I don't want to be a really tall guy and I have like freaking T-Rex arms. Like it just doesn't. It's like really malproportioned. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, let me get some juice. Thank you. I'm holding a cup like, nah, it's just weird. Like, I don't want to go through that. Like, I love, like, it's gotten to a place. I remember junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
I remember thinking to myself, I would be better looking if I was white. I remember thinking that. I remember thinking if I was white, I would be better looking. If I had a certain hair, if I had a certain eye color, I would be better looking. I remember thinking that, you know what I'm saying, at 12, 13. I was just like, damn, why would I think that? Like, as I've gotten older, I've gotten to just love being who I am.
Love my blackness. Oh my God. I
love me so much. I
don't understand why I hated it so much when I was younger.
It's crazy. I love being me. I love the fact that
if I could choose any other race, I would not choose anything other than my blackness.
Nah,
I mean, especially today,
this.
Everyone's doing everything they can to be black. I'm like, yo, this shit comes natural to me. I ain't worried about what you.
I wake up I wake up and I'm like, damn, I got dreads.
Love it.
I got tattoos.
People pay hundreds of dollars a month just to get a tan and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't mad at that either.
It's working out pretty good.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I sit down on the toilet, that's all I'm saying. I sit down and take the shit.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. See, we sit on the toilet, our shit touches the water. Do you know what that is, bro?
Do you know what that feels like?
You get mad. You gotta wind that shit back up. Like you're like, come on, bro.
You gotta sit down and do this. You know when you go to the gym, you be like,
yes, bro.
And you gotta do this.
I gotta do that shit every time.
And you be mad at yourself.
You have to wear underwear and shit because you know and then everybody is looking at
you. You gotta put toilet paper at the edge of the seat just so your man can lean on it because you like
yes. Bro, I know exactly what you're talking. Like that's why I can't use public restrooms. I
We're
don't,
proud of
because
that.
when you flush the toilet and shit, you know, especially the high power toilet, it touches yo. I'm like, yo, I can't
Hate
do.
it. Hate it. But what I'm
I
saying
hate
is
it, bro.
this: love yourself,
Absolutely.
regardless what shape you're in. If you're happy with who you are, be happy with it. If you want to fix
Absolutely.
it, don't complain and cry about it. Put the work in for it. Don't
Put
take
the
the
work in.
shortcut.
Exactly.
Don't take the shortcut. The shortcut is not satisfying. The work is satisfying. The
Absolutely.
work is like,
Put it like if you're gonna see a doctor, but at least put in the work first. Try.
get there. Yeah,
exactly. Try. Put some effort into
get
it
there.
before you
Like,
actually have to bring in
I
somebody
did
to help you.
this. Yeah, I did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I
Absolutely.
put this work in for this. Be proud of it. And like I said, man, regardless what's going on in society, what's going on in the world,
Yeah.
we Black people, it's the most beautiful thing. They can sit there and hate us and despise us and talk shit and say, "Oh, you guys
That's
are
why they
killing
hate us.
yourselves," and blah blah blah. They want to be us. Every living thing on this planet contains melanin. You see a banana turning dark, that's melanin. You in the stars, everything that's in the universe is inside of us. Everything down to the stardust. You hear me? We have neuromelanin and we have skin melanin. The only motherfuckers that don't have skin melanin is the other brothers, and that's why they hate us.
Yeah. I mean, but they got a little bit of it. They just choose to deny that shit.
They got neuromelanin. Everything got neuromelanin. They don't got skin melanin.
Yeah, a little bit of Neanderthal too.
So how they pigment is the way it is, and they mad at that shit.
Yep.
They mad.
And everything that's been about that, everything is about our culture. Do you realize when another particular race does it, that seems to, be what catches on, what's popular? They adapt our music, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh my god, they have the best voice." When we like, yo, I know like 10 people down the block that
do the same shit
10 times better than that. Yeah, absolutely.
Look, I don't get. Look, I saw the funniest shit. Right, somebody commented on the movie Sinners. Right, nigga was like, "Yo, white dude." He was like, "Man, just watching the movie Sinners, it's just so crazy. Like to see that cultural connection that Black people have and Asian people have to their culture, and I just feel left out. Like how, like what culture do I have? What purpose do I have? Like I feel like just like there's nothing that I could connect to." And somebody commented, was like, you didn't see the Klansmen in the movie? And I was like, damn, that was cold. And then I really had to stop and think, right? This is not bad, but just think about it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
We have a culture that we can latch on to. Black people, Hispanic people, Irish people. Let's be honest, even the Irish, because it still spins back Italian. It spins back to African roots.
With you. Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
But the Puritans and those like the racist elite, your culture is murder and thievery.
Yeah.
That is your culture.
Yeah.
That is your legacy. Your legacy is
from every other culture.
That's what it is. And then they'll be like, no, it's not. The Norse, you know what I'm saying? The Norse mythology was stolen from African mythology. Greek mythology was stolen from African mythology. Your history is theft, deception, and murder.
Yep.
I know it sucks to hear that.
Yeah.
But it's what it is.
Absolutely.
How do we move past it? How about you acknowledge it and let's move past it? But don't ask us to ignore what you did to us, to our ancestors. We will not ignore it.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
we'll give y'all
I need
credit.
to go back.
Y'all are excellent murderers. Y'all are excellent. We'll give you credit for it. I mean, they mastered it. Oh my God.
You figured out the way to kill a person. You figured out. You figured out a way to subjugate a people. You guys are amazing at it.
Oh,
you're amazing at it.
Be proud of that.
You know what I'm saying? And you're and the gaslighting that you try to make us feel like we're playing the victim when you're really the ones playing the victim. Genius.
Wow. Oh,
amazing.
Oh my God.
You guys are great. Good job. Chef's kiss.
Absolutely.
Chef's kiss. When you spin it around and make us act like you tell us that we're being the victim, when you guys are turning around and saying you're the victim, great. I love it. I love it. Look
man,
at what's happening
we're
right
seeing
now.
it happen today. I'm
South
watching
Africans.
a master class of this shit
Yes,
that's going
South
on
Africans.
today.
We can't get jobs. It's insane. We can't get jobs. You're not allowing us. We're living in
But they're in
poverty.
Pastoria, right? We're
living in poverty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you understand? They're making us live in poverty. We can't get jobs. There's no jobs for us here. We live in squalor. They're telling us that we don't matter. Sure, we stole their land and murdered their people.
Yeah.
Sure, we used apartheid to run this entire country for a long time. But at the end of the day, for 100 years, they could have took their land back, but they didn't. Now we can't get jobs because they say that they're native to here. We're native to here. We stole it first. Wait, what?
If you want it, why don't they take it back? Yeah.
Yo, the woman really said that. She said, why didn't they take it back? And she said, but where did they take it from? Sweetheart, we didn't take it from anyone.
Yeah.
That's the difference. But see, this is the thing that people don't understand. That is the difference between African explorers and European colonizers.
Yeah.
That's why you're called that.
Yeah.
You come with deception and lies and murder and you steal. We come with truth and education and trade.
The land belongs to everybody. I don't understand why you're claiming it as yours. Like that was the whole mentality beforehand. Right.
Yeah,
it's like,
you drew these
what are you talking
invisible
about?
lines.
You own this land. Like, how do you, what do you mean take it back?
Did
like,
I tell you?
It was land, bro.
It was always here.
Yeah, it was always here.
Did I tell you the origin of a passport?
Hit me with it.
You know, Spain ruled most of the known world, right? So when they were doing trade, you had to get a pass to port from the queen. That's where passports came from. You needed a pass to port to do trade. So that's how the term and the saying of a passport came to existence.
I didn't know
these created lines. So it's insane. When Columbus hit Hispaniola and he was like, yo, y'all got this rubies and gold. What's that? Spirit tips? Where you learn metallurgy? Like, how do you do that? Oh, it's called, I'm just saying, just
walking around naked and shit?
Yeah, just paraphrasing, right? Oh, this is called metallurgy. We fashion steel and bronze and all that, and we make different medallions and weapons. That's pretty freaking cool. How'd you guys learn that? The people that were kissed by the sun, they've been coming here for many moons. The people that were kissed by the sun.
Yeah.
Who the hell is that? The people that were kissed by the sun. What's that? Yeah, they've been traveling on the currents that bring them here. They've always been trading with us, and you don't know people. Once again, I'm gonna give y'all some more gems. Just look it up. Don't gotta listen to me. Look up Prince Abu Bakari. He was called the Mariner Prince of Mali. Just look it up. You don't gotta listen to me. Look it up, and you'll learn something. Don't let these people tell you who we are, bro. We've been doing this long before these motherfuckers. But they'll tell you, oh, the motherfucking Norse people, the Vikings, they sailed. But we did that before them niggas.
Yeah.
Did that before them.
And they are notorious for murder and taking shit.
Notorious. Because that's your legacy. That's what you guys do. Rape, pillage, destroy. Steal. That's your thing. So let's just tone it the fuck. That's what they idolize. Yeah, but that's what you idolize. Just tone it the fuck down. Like, please.
Again, be proud of that. If that's your heritage and you're proud of your heritage, be proud of it.
Be proud of it. Yeah, hold it down. And in that note, I will say, just for recap, Remy, you a bozo.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm coming back. Remy, you're a bozo.
He's snuggling around.
Papoose, you my nigga, Brooklyn, stand up. Daystar, I hope you come home. All right. What's her name? Megan the Clydesdale, you a bozo. If you was lying. If you was lying.
Come on, man.
If you was lying. Yeah. If you set that man up to do that bid. If. I say if.
Listen.
If.
Megan, I ain't saying it.
We know Remy lying. Listen, Remy's a bozo. Remy's a 100%. I stand 10 toes on the bozo.
We cool. I ain't say that. I'm just saying.
Look, I got an EP
I'm just
coming out, Remy.
listening.
If you,
I think
Megan,
he
if you
should
want to
come
jump on
home.
the feature, we
I
can
think
do it.
essentially, look, he's paid his dues to me.
Yeah, man.
And you know,
yeah.
we don't even hear Megan up there talking about he need to stay in jail and none of that shit. Like bring the man home. He paid his dues. Bring him
Facts.
home. But Megan,
Family
I ain't
going
got
through
no
it. His
beef
kid
with you.
is without him.
I ain't got no beef
I do.
with you.
You a bozo for putting that man in prison.
I
You
ain't
bozo.
say it. I ain't say it.
Perpetuating the lie.
Listen,
all
if you
right?
want to be friends, we cool.
That's M.I key. That ain't me. I want
Yeah,
all the
that's totally
problems.
me. Absolutely
Shout out to Ibrahim
not what you-
Traore. Africa unite. Let's do this. All right. What else I got? I want to hit a topic. Fuck all you fake ass baby mamas out here that ain't doing what you're supposed to do for your kids. Fuck all you baby daddies out here that's not doing what you're supposed to do for your kids.
Sign up. Yeah,
Y'all niggas
absolutely.
is suckers.
I co-sign
you
that
wanna
shit.
sit here and
Absolutely.
busting a chick and have a kid, but run away from
Yeah,
responsibility. You a
You want me to
bitch
be a
ass nigga.
babysitter? It's your
Yeah,
kids.
you a bitch ass nigga. Take care of your kid, you fuck boy. You
Absolutely.
fuck boy. You a
Sign on to that.
cornball. You hear me?
Absolutely.
You a
Yeah.
buster. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of deadbeat baby mamas running around too, and y'all suckers keeping that man from his kid when he want to be in his kid life. You a buster for that too. So fuck you bum ass baby mamas. Fuck you bum ass baby daddies. To those of you that's doing what you're supposed to do, co-parenting, handling your business, taking care of everything, not beefing with your baby mama or your baby daddy. You know what you're supposed to do. I salute you. I love you for it. Keep doing it. Do not let anybody take that from you. Every man or woman, if you feel insecure about yourself, understand somebody loves you for just who the fuck you are.
Yes.
Do not change yourself. Love
who
yourself.
love you.
I
Fuck
love
everybody
those
else.
that love you.
Who love you.
Love those that love you. Pick up your goddamn shot glass. I got my shot glass. I know you've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this shit. I've been waiting for this shit, man.
I wait all week for this shit. Listen,
all week. Oh,
bro, I don't drink. This is the only time I could let loose.
No, honestly, this is Fridays is the only time I drink. That's crazy. That's I had like one glass of sake.
I'm like, Friday can't come soon enough. I need this shit.
I'm gonna say this.
No, it's not weird. I'm just not an alcoholic. I'm just, I'm
a recovering alcoholic, always recovering. But I will say this.
All right.
I will say this. Love yourself first before you love anybody. Know yourself first before you choose to know anyone else. Be responsible and hold yourself accountable before you do it to anyone else. What I'm saying is, it begins with you. If you get right with yourself, the people around you will be right with you. Salute.
Salute.
I love that shit. It's just so smooth. So smooth. So smooth. Breathe.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in for another week. I'm Banter'N'Bullsht. I'm Mr. Keys, open doors in my key.
And I am Trinidad and Tobago son, New York City's nephew, Carter Y-O-U-N-J.
And that was 151.
I don't know why you taking shots at 151, man. We
Because I'm
appreciate
trying
y'all.
to get straight to the point.
Listen
if I'm
to
gonna do
me.
this shit, I'm gonna do it right.
People, submit your questions for Carter.
Yes.
I'm gonna start going live on my TikTok as well, man. We're gonna really start going there. I'm gonna start doing some Banter'N'Bullsht side page joint, you know what I'm saying? Like just bantering. Banter. Like we gonna get there. But don't worry. Appreciate y'all. We growing.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the
real quick,
108 subscribers.
Absolutely. And for those that don't know, we're working on the spinoff. We'll get back to you on what we're doing and how we're doing it.
Yes.
But hey, we moving up in the world. Things are happening. Things are moving along. We working on sponsorship. We trying to elevate the shit. So we love y'all. Thank y'all for support. Absolutely. We are here because of y'all. Keep on supporting. Please write in for questions for Carter. We'll see y'all next Friday. Love y'all.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Stop that shit.
Can't find the mouse.
I can't find the mouse.
He can't find the mouse.